Alright, Reefers, I'm really sad to report that this is the last of the Threadfin Cardinalfish.
The renegade master, default damage with the ill behavior. Back once again, will the renegade master, default damage. Power to the people. Back once again, will the renegade master, default damage with the ill behavior. Back once again, will the renegade master.
Hey, what's up, Reefers? It has been a really exciting morning. So I placed an order with Reefer Courier 2 nights ago, and finally all the critters are here this morning. I want to go over what I got with you guys. So there are 2 goals for this order. First goal is to kind of replenish the cleanup crew in both the 45-gallon tank as well as the 17-gallon drop-off tank. Also, I want to get some kind of showing fish for my 45-gallon tank for when the blue tank goes out. If you are on my Instagram, you probably have a pretty good idea of what kind of fish I got already. So without further ado, let's dive into what I got. So in terms of cleanup crew, I went with Nassaris snails. So in terms of cleanup crew, I want some snails for the sandbag. So I got 5 Nassaris snails, and I also got 6 seraph snails. These are Mexican seraph snails, and 2 of them is going to Sally's, and the other 4 is going into the 45-gallon tank, because for the drop-off tank there's no sand. For algae control, I went with 8 Trocher snails. These are my favorite snails for algae control, and 2 of these are actually going to Sally's. So I have 6 snails. I'm going to split them, 4 into the 45-gallon and then 2 into the 17 drop-off. So for showing fish, I actually went with Threadfin Cardinals. I got 7 of these guys, but 1 did not make it. It was dead on arrival, and these guys are pretty tiny. I'll talk a little bit more about these guys when we get them into the tank. And we have 1 mystery coral, and I will save this till later. I'll show you what I got after it goes in the tank. I'm pretty psyched about this one. I think this will be a really interesting addition. A bit of a sad news. So one of the fish did not make it through acclimation. Yeah, there was 1 fish that was swimming kind of funny. It's kind of wobbly. I think that may be the one that's kind of on the floor right now. It's a shame. Sorry, little buddy. So that makes no. Well, I'm gonna leave him in the tank a little bit. See if somehow it revives itself. But that will make 2 fish lost. 1 was lost during shipping, the other one I lost it during acclimation, assuming he doesn't bounce back. Doesn't look like he will. Rest in peace, buddy. Sad news, another fish did not make it. I was downstairs in the afternoon checking on the fish. I noticed that there's only 4 in the drop-off tank. This guy somehow made it to the back chamber and just kind of sucked up against the skimmer, and that was it. Maybe it possibly passed away and it's floated and it flowed through the slot and got sucked up against the skimmer. This is rough, man. I haven't lost this many fish in 1 day. This is crazy. I've never lost this many fish in 1 day. Man, alright. Well, crossing my fingers. So I lost another Threadfin Cardinal. Man, the remaining 4 looked strong, but apparently 1 just kind of dropped. And right now it's the first night. Thinking back, when all 6 fish was in the tank, 3 of them were actively hunting for food and stuff like that. There's 2 swimming kind of funny, but for the most part, the other group of 3 just ignore food. I thought these 4 are in the clear because they're swimming pretty strong, but oh man. Alright, Reefers, I'm really sad to report that this is the last of the Threadfin Cardinalfish. It has been a roller coaster ride. This morning when I woke up, there's 2 dead fish, and I was so upset that I didn't even bother recording it. Yeah, so a quick recap. Out of the 7 fish I purchased from Reefer Courier, 1 was dead on arrival, 1 passed away within an hour, another 1 passed away that afternoon, and then another 1 passed away that night. And this morning 2 passed away, and then tonight I came home to 1 dead fish being caught in the frog spawn. So
I called Live Aquaria actually yesterday after the first fish, actually after I received a package and realized there's a dead on arrival. I called them thinking the other guys would be fine. So I got a replacement. When the first fish died, I called them again thinking the rest of the gang would be okay. Nope. And when the second fish died, I called them again. So I called them 3 times already. And I actually set up a shipment for tomorrow morning of 4 of these guys coming in. So the first thing this morning when I discovered that I have 2 more dead fish, I called them. First thing I say is like, hey, can you please cancel the shipment? Because I really don't want to kill any more of these guys. They're either too small, too fragile, or my tank is just too new. Whatever it is, the stretch has done them in. I know they're a bad shipper, but I didn't know it would be this challenging. So I am done with Threadfin Cardinal for now. Maybe down the road, if I were to try it again, I will probably try to find a local fish store who have put these guys through quarantine and they're eating already and well adjusted to aquarium life. So really sad to report this. I was hoping to have a nice little shoal going to show you guys, but unfortunately this is a sad tale. So I think for now, I'm gonna find something really easy to keep for the drop-off tank, so there's something to look at. So I got some damsels. I guess you did not see that coming, huh? The original plan for the Threadfin Cardinal were to keep them in the drop-off tank for about 3 or 4 weeks as a quarantine before I moved them into the 45-gallon tank. Now with them gone, I still want some fish in the drop-off tank to provide color and movement because the drop-off tank is so static, or just soulless. So I picked up 2 yellowtail blue damsels and 1 tailbot damsel. I've kept the yellowtail blue damsel multiple times before, and they are one of my favorite fish. It's kind of odd for damsel to be my favorite fish, but they are just so pretty, so active, not as aggressive as other damsel, and they are at a really good price point. It's like $6. And for the tailbot damsels, this is my first attempt with them. I've never kept them before, but they have really good raps online, so I figured I'll give one a try. So there's these 3 damsels are going to the drop-off tank. Once the blue tank leaves the 45-gallon tank, I may move these damsels into the 45-gallon tank, or I may do something a little bit more different. I don't know. I know you guys are probably like, no, don't put them in the 45-gallon tank. But we will see. We will see. And it also depends on when a frogfish will appear that I want to add to the drop-off tank as well. So it's all kind of in flux right now. I also picked up another fish for the 45-gallon tank that I'm not showing right now. It's actually a fish I really wanted, and I mentioned it before in one of my previous videos, if you remember. I may show that fish to you guys on my Instagram for a sneak peek, like a day or 2 later. So be sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to get like a sneak peek and see what's coming up. Well, with that said, this has been a really sad video. I've never lost this many fish in one go before, and it's bad. That's partially the reason I went ahead and got damsel as well. I just wanted something that I can just enjoy without worrying too much. I'm a little bit gun shy right now with the more fragile fish. Alright, well with that said, I'm going to end the video right here, and hopefully the next video update will be a lot happier than this one. Thank you for watching all the way to the end as always, and I will catch you guys next time.